Teen Council since the beginning of this fall, and before telling you guys about the whole blogging experience that I've been doing, I was just going to talk a little bit about Teen Council as a whole. And I think one of the reasons this experience has been so positive for me is because, I mean, first off, I've learned so much about sexual health. And before starting Teen Council, I knew a fair amount, but definitely not as much as I had wanted to know, and definitely not as much as my basic 9th grade health teacher was going to tell me. So it's been really cool to get much more like real information, and I think that this program is super important for young people because I know what it feels like to be in a health class where there's an adult talking to you and you can't relate to them and they're kind of intimidating, and you're talking about these subjects that for a lot of us are kind of uncomfortable and you don't really want to talk about them. So I think that it's so important to teach our peers because it creates a safe space, and I think that us as Teen Council members being able to show our confidence and that we're comfortable talking about these issues, that it will help our peers be comfortable talking about it too. You know, we want them to be okay with talking about STIs and contraception and even anatomy, which to me seems like something that, you know, shouldn't be weird to talk about because it's our own bodies, but in so many cases it is. And you know, I think that to continue like progressing and to continue our education, we need to tell like the people around us this stuff, and we need to do it in a relatable way so it's not scary for them. And I'm really thankful that I heard about Teen Council because it's created, the community that it's created is really amazing. Like, all of my peers are some of the like smartest, most passionate, most kind people I've met. You know, some of my closest friends are in Teen Council with me, and it's created this space that's it's like judgment-free, and you can have these healthy and like really cool conversations and discussions about sexual health that a lot of times you can't have with your parents because they don't want to have them, or you don't want to have them, and sometimes you can't even have them with your friends because it's uncomfortable for people. So it's created this great environment, and it's not only helped me like talk to, you know, people that are younger than me, but it's also helped me like interact with adults in like a more professional and respectful way. Like, I've learned how to conduct myself in a way that I know I'll be respected and that adults will hear me rather than just thinking I'm some kid. And it's been really cool because with Sundance this week, a couple of us who are doing this blogging thing, we've got to interact with adults that I never thought I'd be able to meet. We got to interview the directors of After Tiller, which was really amazing. I don't know if you guys were here, but that was really, really cool. We actually got to meet and interview Anita Hill, which was awesome, and everything she said was so cool, and she gave us really great advice at the end about being your authentic self and making change in the way that you can make change. And that's something that Teen Council has also helped me with. I'm confident that even if I'm just helping someone in a really small way, like even if it's just a little 7th grader knowing something about herpes or an STI that they don't know about, or contraception, even if it's just small, like those are the small steps are what's going to help us in the end. And it's been really cool to see these young directors and these women in film be able to express themselves in a way that's not just giving a speech or, you know, painting a picture, which is also really cool, but it's a really up-and-coming media thing that I think is really powerful. And I've just like to thank all the facilitators for Teen Council and Planned Parenthood for giving all of us this opportunity.